It's a Wonderful Life came out in 1946, and it is this year's last classic movie review. It's the final one. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it next year, but this one stars Jimmy Stewart as George Bailey, and here we start off seeing him as a child, and slowly throughout the movie we see him get older and older. But as soon as George starts down this descent into almost depression, a guardian angel is sent down to help him. It's a Wonderful Life is a film I've heard about for years, and I always remember seeing the clip of it from Christmas Vacation where we hear the iconic line. And previously I did know some iconic lines from it, obviously about lassoing the moon, and every time a bell rings an angel gets his wings. So there's a few like that which you just know, just because pop culture I guess. But tonight I finally sat down and watched it, and just wow, I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't think I've felt physically affected by a movie since I finished the Before trilogy earlier this year for the first time. There's almost this like weight on my chest just because I feel so physically and emotionally affected by this movie. As someone who, without going into it, struggles with certain problems, this one really impacted me. For the first hour, I'll admit, this movie was different from what I was expecting. I watched it with my mom, and even she said, oh, I thought this was gonna be more of a Christmas movie. And obviously the movie, you know, it goes into Christmas Eve and it becomes more of a traditional Christmas movie per se. But what I realize is that this is a fully character-focused movie. We are locked into George Bailey's life, and when the whole guardian angel plotline kicks in, that's when we really see it. Jimmy Stewart gives maybe the best performance I've seen over the whole golden age of Hollywood era. He really shows this man's rise and descent in his eyes, body actions, and tone of his voice here. It's honestly some of the best work I've seen in my entire life because he captures this man slowly deteriorating, but for everyone's sake he tries to keep his cool for as long as possible. The whole sequence that this movie is super famous for, the whole part where the guardian angel comes in and shows him what his life would be like if he was never born, has to be one of my favorite sequences in all of film. Donna Reed is also fantastic here as she has this incredible chemistry with Stewart, and that's what makes the first hour so enjoyable. Watching them walk together and sing and joke about, you know, lassoing the moon is so enjoyable in that first hour, and it sets up these characters so well to make that ending really hit hard. Normally I don't actually notice stuff like this, but the whole set was so incredible. It has to be one of the best probably ever made because I really felt like I was in this town with them. It must have been a massive set because you go through so much here and it never feels like you're on a soundstage. Frank Capra's It's a Wonderful Life is a truly amazing film. It managed to capture this important message in the most fascinating way possible, and as someone who struggles with some personal issues, this one hit hard. Stewart's performance is up there with one of the greatest I've seen, and this is definitely going to become an annual rewatch during the holidays. I'm going to give It's a Wonderful Life an A+. I can't even describe how much this movie, it hit like so hard. When I was first watching that first hour, I will admit, I was thinking, okay, this is different. Is it going to be as good as everyone said? But when it finally got to those final moments and he's coming home, and I won't say exactly what happens. I feel like if you want to watch this movie, you would have seen it by now, or you're just like me and you're kind of stupid and you missed out on it. Obviously, I recommend this. I gave it the highest grade possible. It's one that they set up these characters so well and you don't notice it till the ending, and that's what's so subtle and special about Frank Capra's direction. And if you've seen It's a Wonderful Life, please tell me what you think of it in the comments down below. Tomorrow, I'll have a special Christmas video, and then on Christmas Day too. Merry Christmas to you all, and thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Over and out.